Lesson 245. Your peace is with me, Father. I am safe. This is the Qigong support for A Course in Miracles students. I am Judith and this is the Lucid Mind Center. And the reason why this is called Qigong support is because after reading and contemplating this lesson with you, I'm going to guide you to Qigong classes where you can enter into a deep meditative state and allow yourself to connect to the Holy Spirit and Holy Self to receive an answer from God or Christ or the higher self which is within you. Let's begin reading our lesson together. So it is definitely in these particular lessons here, lesson 244, 245, it is about safety. It's about us feeling safe. And how do we actually understand safety? We don't associate safety necessarily with the safety of our soul or with the salvation of our self. We associate safety more with the physical safety, which is quite interesting to consider, especially after yesterday's lesson. So, your peace is with me, Father. I am safe. This is lesson 245. Your peace surrounds me, Father. Where I go, your peace goes there with me. It sheds its light on everyone I meet. I bring it to the desolate and lonely and afraid. I give you peace to those who suffer pain or grieve for loss or think they are bereft of hope and happiness. Send them to me, my Father. Let me bring your peace with me, for I would save your Son, as is your will, that I may come to recognize myself. To recognize myself in every single one of them. And while I'm reading this, I am thinking of several places where I would not like to be, because they scare me to death. It really does. It does scare me to death. And I'm thinking, well, if it was your job, you probably could deal with it. If that was your job, if that was your calling, if that was your mission, myself, that I would be able to deal with it. There is some things which probably in my life that would be extremely scary to other people, and I handle them quite well and with ease. So what I feel is that there is no need to be afraid, because each one of us has got the necessary tools at their disposal to deal with the things they need to deal with. Because everybody needs to be saved. The punisher and the punished. The victim and the victimizer. The thief and the one who was stolen from. The kidnapper and the kidnapped. Everyone is ourself. Everyone is our brother. So everybody needs to be saved. Your peace is with me, Father. I am safe. And so we go in peace. To all the world we give the message that we have received. And thus we come to hear the voice of God, who speaks to us as we relate His word, whose love we recognize because we share the word that He has given unto us. Your peace is with me, Father. I am safe. It really is true that the higher up we come in the Course, the less it is about the words and explanation. The more it is really about us experiencing, sinking deep within and allowing ourselves to contemplate this idea with our inner self, with our true self, allow it to kind of sink deep within to our gut and allow our love and wisdom to roll this around and understand what this actually means. At the end of the day, the people who are around us, they're all part of that self, of that one self. And we got to learn to see it And if we just accomplish to see it in just one person, then we have a precedence, then we know how to do it. We just need to recognize that self in just that one person, in that one other person, and then we have a precedence, then we have understood how it works, and then we can just repeat it over and over and over again, including more and more people, understanding that everybody is part of that true self and that everybody is safe within that one self, within that universe. That this body really only is a tool we have here right now to help each other return home, to help each other wake up, to help each other remember that we are the Son of God. So I suggest you do the standing meditation if it's in the morning until midday, or I suggest you do the seated Qigong if you don't have so much time, if you're tired, or if you don't feel so fit. Also, just remember that the standing meditation you can also do seated. You don't have to do it standing. You can sit on a sofa or on a chair and just do the movements with me and the breathing and the visualization. Here is the standing Qigong class. Here is the seated Qigong class. Here you have got the whole list of Qigong classes if you would like to do another one today. And here you have what is the world, in case you would like to read that today with me. Enjoy.